simply have to focus on this man. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Heerenveen versus Atletico Tucumán.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And he takes it on! Well... Lost possession. He's blocked it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Huge block. Good-looking move to take the lead. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's got great technique when he's shooting from distance, Derek. He's one of those players that strikes the ball so clean because he hits it with his laces through the back of the ball, starts to dip and swerve on the goalkeeper, and that's what makes him so dangerous from shots outside the box.
Simple save, really. They look as though they want to make this move count. Crossing possibilities. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. He's using his strength to good effect. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. But really sticking to their task defensively. Promising looking ball.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot. A lot of composure there.
The ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be?
Attentie, vanaf de eerste zondag van volgende maand kan in de horeca alleen nog digitaal worden betaald.
On the scent of something positive. Determined defending. Well, shielding the ball admirably. But just like that, possession changes hands. Well, high quality defending. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. And he stopped them in their tracks. And continues his run. Just the challenge that was required. Room now out on the flank. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Takes the shot. And the managers will now deliver their half-time. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Can he take the chance? No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Good technique displayed. He could pick out a teammate. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner. So a personnel change then. Playing it in. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Cuts it back. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. No way through. High quality defending. A good. and fair challenge. Well, he could give it away. This could square the game. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And the verdict of the referee is penalty. She's pointed to the spot. Now can they square the game? Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
And can they make one of these passes count? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Oh, mistake by the keeper. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Can he finish? Well, he hit it with authority. Close. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Into the final 20 minutes. Difficult to stop him. Must be! Oh, keeper dealt with it. And they're going for the short one. Speculative ball fired for the near post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And that was a very fine read. A successful intervention, winning the ball back. might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Wasted possession again. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Could be threatening. Oh, powerful effort. Close.